Science has proven over and over that women are attracted to certain things guys do. So if you know what attracts women on a psychological level, then women will naturally be drawn to you. In this video, I explain the psychology of attraction and what women instinctively look for in a man. Now here are 10 psychological hacks to make women like you. Number 1. Emotional contagion. Numerous studies have shown that your emotions can trigger the same emotions in another person. In other words, she can feel what you are feeling. If you feel excited about something, she'll start feeling excited too. This is a powerful principle that can be used against you, and this is where most guys screw up the attraction. A guy will go up to a girl, and if he feels a bit awkward or nervous, then she'll feel it too, and women hate the awkward, nervous feeling. Now on the flip side, you can also use this to make women turned on and aroused. If you feel turned on for her, then by definition, your emotions will make her feel turned on as well. So don't hide your feelings for her. If you are turned on by her, let it show in your tonality and facial expressions. You can also show your attraction to her through your behavior. Move closer, touch her, make subtly suggestive comments, flirt with her, etc. Number 2. Social proof. Social proof is when the people around you influence your behavior or attitude. It's the idea that if other people like something, then it must be good. When a woman first spots you in a social context, she doesn't know if you're worthy to talk to or not. So she'll look at how other people are responding to you to determine how she should respond. Is there a group of people enjoying your presence? Then she'll assume you're an enjoyable guy. But if you're sitting alone, or people are responding negatively to you, then she'll assume the opposite. So be a social butterfly. Even if you are alone, start to mingle and engage in fun conversation with people around you. Women will notice. You can also apply this online on Facebook, Instagram, or dating sites. Make sure to have lots of pictures with other people. She'll assume if those people like you, then you must be a cool guy. Number 3. Preselection. Preselection, similar to social proof, states that if a woman sees you with another girl, then she will naturally become more attracted to you. The Journal of Experimental Social Psychology found women were more attracted to men who were already in a relationship than men who were single. Men with other women have already been preselected and are therefore more likely have traits that other women want. That being said, you don't need to be in a relationship to use preselection. An easy way to apply this is to go out to bars with your female friends. You will become a lot more noticeable and get better reactions from women if you are with other women vs being with your guy friends. But what if you don't have any female friends? Go to the bar early and start chatting up groups of girls and befriend them. When more women arrive, they'll notice that you are hanging out with women and become more interested. Another way to do this is to casually mention other women in your life throughout the conversation. Just don't overdo it, or you might come off as a player. Number 4. Exclusivity. The Journal of Applied Psychology found that humans place a higher value on objects that are scarce and less value on objects that are abundant. Based on the same principle, if you're willing to sleep with any girl, your value will drop. And if you are always available to see her at her beck and notice, your value drops. So don't always be available at any moment. Have other things going on in your life. And make sure to have standards beyond her looks. An easy way to convey this is to ask her a qualification question such as, "Beside your cute looks, tell me one thing interesting about you," or "I really am into fitness, do you like to exercise?" This shows that you have standards and won't just date her based on her looks alone. Number 5. Oxytocin, a.k.a. the love hormone. Oxytocin is a hormone that causes people to grow attached and create close personal bonds. Research shows that after women give birth, they have high amounts of oxytocin, which makes them feel love and affection for their newborn. Without this survival mechanism, mothers would be more inclined to leave their kids. This same hormone applies to the bonding and affection of couples. She will feel in love with you when oxytocin is present. One way to release oxytocin is through physical touch, so become the hugging type. Give her a giant bear hug and twirl her around in a circle. Or just become a guy that is comfortable touching women. Notice things she's wearing and use that as a way to touch her. Number 6. The extended gaze. Social psychologist Zick Rubin discovered that two people in conversation normally make eye contact only 30% to 60% of the time. Couples who are in love, however, look at each other 75% of the time or more. When you are looking directly at your partner, you show that you're totally focused on what she is saying and that you feel relaxed and open with this person. How much we look into someone's eyes not only helps establish intimacy and is another way to release oxytocin, but it also reveals how much intimacy might already be present. So when in conversation with a girl you like, hold your gaze longer than normal and maintain strong eye contact with her about 75% of the time or more. Number 7. Status trigger. The Journal of Psychology and Human Sexuality found that women prefer men with status and resources. This is based on evolutionary psychology, where a high-status man can provide a better future for her and her offspring. One of the biggest indicators of status is leadership. The leader of a group of primates tends to have the highest status. So be the one who takes charge, makes decisions, and leads your group. Create the plan for the night. Decide where to go and what to do. Number 8. The instant status signal. When you dress high status, women will assume you are a high status man and be more attracted to you. And nothing screams high status more than a well-tailored suit. A suit can suggest monetary success, security, and women often say that a man in a nice suit is the equivalent of a woman wearing lingerie. So suit up. But even if that, not your style, class up your attire, wear quality clothes, and make sure they are well tailored, because women will notice. And it's one way they determine your status. Number 9. The personality hack. A study in 2014 found that having a positive personality actually increases the attractiveness of your face. Think about it, are you more attracted to women with bubbly personalities or depressing personalities? So simply have fun and project a positive vibe with the people around you. Women will find you more physically attractive. Number 10. The proud face. Now here's where it gets interesting. Researchers examined the relative attractiveness of individuals showing emotional expressions of happiness, pride, and shame compared with a neutral face. The study found that too much smiling can actually be perceived as feminine and shy. This most likely is because too much smiling is a way to relieve tension and can make you seem nervous. So smile, but don't overdo it with a prolonged ear-to-ear grin. The study also found that women find a guy with a proud face most attractive. So the next time you are about to approach a woman you like, recall something you are proud of and start the conversation while gleaming with pride. Thank you once again for joining me on this adventure. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and turn on those notifications so you never miss out on future content.